Hi friends. Today we're going to go through the letters we've already written. You should have at least 3 letters written, right? And I want you to choose one, and we're going to take that letter and we're going to add some things to it to make it better, okay? You might want to use some strips of paper because remember, like we did with our posters and even with our how-to books, if I want to add something but I don't have space, that won't stop me. I can always add another piece of paper in there, okay? So today I want to show you how we can make our letters even stronger in the same way that we made our posters stronger. And how is that? Well, in our letters we always have an opinion, right? Just like in our posters. We can add a reason, right? To make that opinion stronger. Maybe we can add more than one reason. We could add a solution, a way to fix a problem if we're talking about. And we could add a little how-to if we're trying to teach somebody how to do something, especially if we're trying to already give a solution, right? So I made this little anchor chart that I'll put up on Seesaw today. So here are ways that we can go back to our writing and add some things to make our letter even stronger. We can add a reason. Here I wrote the question why. Remember, whenever you add a reason, you're kind of answering, well, why? We could add a solution. I drew a little band-aid because a band-aid's a way to fix things, right? The solution usually is a way to fix a problem. Or you could add a how-to. And I drew a little how-to on how to do jumping jacks for second and third. Now, not all of these will always work. It kind of depends on your letter. A how-to won't always work in every letter. Maybe a solution won't either. Maybe your letter isn't about any kind of problem. So we have to kind of choose what works best for our letter. Today I've decided to revise this letter. I'm going to show you. I thought it was a little short and I could definitely add something to make it better. This was the letter to my neighbors about picking up after their dogs. Let me read it to you. Dear neighbors, stepping in dog poop is the worst. Please pick up after your dog. You can do it. Sincerely, Laura, your neighbor. Okay, I could add a reason. I never wrote why stepping in dog poop is the worst. But do I really need to explain that? I think everybody knows why. It's simply gross. I already kind of have a solution, right? Please pick up after your dog. Would a how-to work here? I think so. Maybe people don't pick up their dog poop because they think it's really hard. Maybe I can show them how easy it is. Okay, don't have a lot of space here, so I'm going to use one of my strips of paper, and then I can just kind of stick it in here like a loose flap so I can still see what's under it, but I know that that's going to be part of my letter. Okay, so I'm going to add a little how to pick up your dog poop. Remember when we add how-tos to posters, same thing with letters. We want to keep it simple. We're not writing a whole book like our how-to books were before. But I will give it a little title. How to pick up dog poop. A very fun thing to do. Notice how when I have a title, I write a capital letter at the beginning of each word. Maybe you can play around with that if you're writing any titles today. Remember, you might not add a how-to to your letter. It might not make sense. Maybe adding a solution or another reason makes more sense. I think how to pick up dog poop works perfectly here, so I can show everybody how to do it. And maybe they'll start to actually try. Okay, the first thing, maybe I can just put a little number. Step 1, you need bags. So I'm going to show somebody walking their dog. You guys will do much better pictures than mine, I know. Here's the dog leash, right? And the collar goes around the dog. Here's the doggy. He's got some sharp ears. And we're going to give him more of a snout. There we go. Here's the doggy. Here's his body. And his legs. And we'll give him, he's going to have a short little tail. Okay. The first thing is that when you take your dog out on a walk, you need to take bags with you. So I'm going to show this person carrying a plastic bag. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to label this picture. I'm going to write bag. Bag. Alright, maybe I'll label dog too. Just in case you're not sure. Dog. Right? And this is the owner. Right? Because it's the owner's responsibility to do this, nobody else's. Okay, so the first step is take a bag with you when you walk your dog. So maybe I can write something like, bring a bag. Bring a bag. Okay. The next step, well, maybe many people don't know, and maybe that's a reason they don't pick up their dog poop. Maybe they think you have to touch the poop to do it, and you don't. There's actually a really cool technique where you can stick your hand inside the bag, pick up the poop with the bag so your hand never touches it, and then you can turn the bag inside out and throw the bag away, and you never have to touch the poop. Do you guys know that technique? So, I'm going to show a hand inside the bag. And just put your hand in the bag. Put your hand in the bag. Step 3 is you pick up the poop with your hand in the bag. So here's the hand in the bag again to show that your hand never actually has to touch the gross poop. Right, and here's the lovely little try to make it cute so it's not so gross, right? Okay, and here we'll say pick up poop. Uh-oh, I ran out of space. That's okay, I can just use another sheet. Okay, because I'm not done yet. After you pick it up, you turn the bag inside out. So when you do that, it's perfect because it leaves the poop inside the bag. There it is, right? So turn bag inside out. Okay. And this is the most important thing because I don't want my neighbors now leaving a bunch of plastic bags with poop around the park. The bags need to go somewhere very, very special. Where do these bags have to go when we're done? In the trash can. I think this is a very important step I cannot leave out. So I'm going to show someone putting, not very good at drawing hands, am I? The bag with the poop already inside. Inside a trash can. Okay. Put bag in trash can. All right. Okay. Now I think this letter is even better. I can't wait to send this to all my neighbors. I wonder if it'll make a difference. So let's take a look at what I did. I added this little how-to because in this case, it works with my letter. Remember, how-tos won't necessarily work with every letter. Maybe a solution is going to be better, or maybe giving some more reasons, okay? So, oh, you know what? I think I'm going to add a few labels just so it's clear. Like maybe this, I'm going to show that this is the bag, right? Here's the hand. I could label that. Again, here's the bag, here's the hand, and here's the poop, just to show that your hand never has to touch it, right? Again, now I can show how the poop is inside the bag, so I can label poop, bag, and this is important, trash can, right? Okay, all right. And I'm going to just use some tape, but I'm not going to tape the whole thing down, or else I won't be able to see my closing. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something like this. And I'm just going to maybe tape the edge so that I can see this comes here. And then I can just lift the flaps and see what I have there and still see what's underneath my letter. Okay? So remember, today you're not going to write a new letter. You're going to go back to the one of the letters you already wrote, and you're going to add something to it. Maybe you're going to add a reason or more reasons why. Maybe you're going to add a solution if it's a problem. Maybe you're going to add a how-to. You need to choose what makes the most sense for your letter. Okay? Something else we can do to letters is we can illustrate them. Some of the things you guys noticed when we looked at letters in those books is that books have pictures. So maybe we could draw pictures. In my case, if this book is about picking up after your dog, this letter, I'm not going to draw pictures of Batman, right? That doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm going to draw pictures of people walking their dogs. Maybe I could draw a picture of a clean park, what I wish it would look like, right? Okay, writers, so let's see. I can't wait to see you guys go back to a letter and make it stronger and make it better. Have fun.